Alright guys, I'm going to use my Kybrow today. I'm going to start with the medium brown brow powder and the little brush, which I love. I'm going to go into the darkest shade first, and we're just going to go right underneath here and kind of push this upwards through the brow. Now I'm going to go into the lighter side, and I'm just going to push that towards the front ever so lightly. And then if I see any more patches that I just want to fill in, I don't want to make the brow too dark, but I'll just go in with the lighter shade. Now I'm going to take the Kybrow pencil in the shade medium brown, and I'm just going to go right underneath the brow. Do you see that just fill in? Look at that. And I'm only taking it to here and taking it all the way to the... Now I'm going to tap a little bit of Kylie concealer in the shade Gypsum right here, and I'm just going to clean up underneath my brow just a touch. Now we'll just finish up the brow with my Kybrow brow gel. I always like to start in the front and make sure they stand up really nice. And then we'll just bring it all the way through. Do you see how it separates them? So good. Alright, I got a request today for a smoky red, like super bright red, smoky eye. So, I am just going to get wild and woolly already. That's a saying we have here. At least I say it. I'm going to start by just mixing these two 𝗕𝗘𝗧𝗬𝗓 bases together. I actually used them in yesterday's tutorial too, but I'm just going to start and use this as my complete base. I'm going to use Badda Black and Rude Boy Red. Just mix these together on the back of your hand. I'm going to use more red than black. Real quick, I'm going to grab 𝗕𝗘𝗧𝗬𝗓 base in shade number 2. And I'm just going to use the smallest amount. I'm going to grab a dry blender, which I have right here in my hand, and I'm just going to put some through here and some on the outer part. You'll see why in just a second. Alright, now everybody just get your spice levels real high and just go wild with this base. Just coat it. Coat it real good. Get ready for it. And then we'll just go over this with the dry blender. And we're going to bring it all the way to about right there. I know. Whoa. Wild. Alright, y'all know I had to get a ColourPop palette. Y'all gonna use that code ROSE on that ColourPop? Okay, no, but seriously, I'm gonna grab this shade right here. This is the watermelon one, the main squeeze. And we're just gonna start to tap this all over, kind of set it, and bring it up towards the brow bone. It's gonna look sketchy for a second, but we're gonna bring it back, I promise. So now I'm just gonna take the MAC 217 that we're using, and we're just gonna tap this, whatever's left on the brush, we're just gonna start to tap up towards the brow bone. You guys know I love my white eyeshadow trick, so grab any white eyeshadow that you have laying around. I'm going to take this Sigma E27. I'm going to start on my brow bone, but then I'm going to start to kind of pull it down through here, and that's going to soften that and really melt it all together while we highlight the brow bone. Now this is going to take me some time because I do tapping, so it takes a little bit longer, but you're going to get a much smoother and even blend if you tap like this. Now I'm going to grab this 𝗕𝗘𝗧𝗬𝗓, the MMM Mitchell or Mama Mitchell collab. I love it. And this is the shade Glow Girl. I'm just going to put this on the back of my hand. And these are a little different than the normal bases because these are going to set on their own, so you can use them as liner, as your eyeshadow, just so many different uses for these. I love them. And I'm just going to take this angled brush, also from the collection. I bet y'all are wondering how this is going to turn out. It's going to be cute, I promise. Alright, so now we're just going to do a wing. But I wanted to kind of, where you can kind of, it melts into the shadow, but then you're like, what? And wait, is that a wing? That's the vibe we're going for. Alright, so I just cleaned up underneath the wing with a wet wipe, just like this. Remember, don't worry about in here. We're going to come back to that. Everybody just hold on now. You give Rose a second here. Alright, let's do this ColourPop cream liner. This is from the recent collection. Remember, you can use my code ROSE for a discount on the ColourPop. The shade is called Joyride, and it's like a deep burgundy, and we'll just throw this on our waterline. Look how nice that is. Alright, so I don't even think I want to use a primer today. Only because I'm literally going to wash my face and eat meatloaf right after this. I got to keep it real with y'all. You already know my favorite primers. But you know your girl Rose loves meatloaf. So she's on the hustle bus to eat that meatloaf. But I am using a different foundation today. I'm going to use the Milk It's the stick, the Flex foundation. I'm using the shade Vanilla, which is going to be a little bit too light for me, but it's the only neutral one that they sent me. So we'll just pile this on. I actually love the way it smells. It smells a little bit like rosemary. I'm just going to grab my Smith 151 brush. We're just going to work this in. As I work it in, it actually does match pretty good. Just a touch. I'm talking just a little tiny hair lighter than my neck. Alright, so we're going to grab just a little bit of the foundation and a Smith 109. Best trick I ever taught myself. So we're going to put most of the product between the brows and around the brows, and then once we get it kind of worked in, look at this. We're going to melt it and tap it right into the side of the eyeshadow here, towards the inner part of the eye. Look at that. Look at the difference. It melts that eyeshadow in. I'm going to make sure that I didn't get any red on here because we don't want too much, and then I just wipe it on the back of my hand. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Life-changing. I'm just going to grab the Milk Makeup Flex Concealer, the one that goes with the foundation. And we'll just put this one on today. We'll just get spicy and wild. It's always good to try out new products. You know I have my ride or dies, but you never know, right? I wish this had a little bit more pink in it, but well, it'll do for today. Alright, we'll just work this in with my Dose of Colors blender. It does work in very nicely. Like I said, I wish I just had one a little bit more pink to mix with this. Okay, we're going to do the Juvia's Place powder in the shade 𝗕𝗓 today. And I'm going to bake because we are still going to put red underneath our eyes, and we're going to smoke it out. So in case we have any red eyeshadow fallout, we can just dust it right away. Alright, let's create some warmth and definition. I'm going to grab my Huda Tantour in the shade Light. And remember, I only set underneath my eyes. I haven't set anywhere else yet. So you guys know the usual spots for the bronze / contour. Alright, let's just put on a little mascara. I have my lashes drying. We're going to do really long, piecey ones today. But we still need a little bit of mascara on our natural lashes. Now just take the smallest amount of the base that's left on the initial brush. Remember the first brush we used? Just put a touch of that base throughout your lash line. Be very careful, and please do this in a mirror. Now, I'm going to grab this P. Louise brush. It's also from the M&M Mitchell. And then we're going to go back into our ColourPop palette, and we're going to tap this red right on top of that base, and we're going to set it. And this is just a flat brush. Now I'm going to use my Esom T09 just to kind of smoke this out. This is my favorite detail brush in the history of detail brushes. You just need to swipe up and get one right now. It's next level. Alright, let's put on our lashes. These are Lava Lashes in the style Shayk. One of my faves. Look how long and pretty they are. Oh, I love them. Code ROSE for a discount. Alright, here's a really fun tip. Really good one. So just take a little bit of that translucent powder and kind of buff through here. I have nothing on this brush, by the way. Grab some and just kind of buff it and melt it all in. And now we'll just dust off the rest of the translucent powder that's everywhere. My favorite brush in the world, my Japanese fluffy concealer brush. I've had this brush the longest out of any of my brushes. Alright, let's keep it wild and spicy. I'm going to do a hot pink, almost like a neon pink inner corner. This is the Suva Hydra Liner in the shade Watermelon Felon, one of my favorites. So you just activate it with water. I use a spray, but just use some water. It just activates it and it brings it to life. Only use water with these. Don't use the Duraline. That's why I love these. They're just really, really simple. Water and they're activated. So I just grabbed this 𝗕𝗘𝗧𝗬 blending brush. It's the 𝗕𝗘𝗧 E3, and I already have the product on here. I'm going to pick up just a little bit more, and we're just going to tap it. I'm also going to take it down here. And then we're just going to tap until we get the desired blend. And this will set and dry all on its own. Alright, let's get spicy. I want to do a bubblegum lip. Oh yeah. And these are actually so affordable. These are the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I love these. They're hard to find the name, but I will find the name. Hang on now. Alright, I'm going to do a really, really pinky blush. This is Above and Beyond from ColourPop. And I really like my other IT Cosmetics brush. It just has too much peach on it, and I really want this to come through very pink. Code Rose for a discount on this one too. If you notice, I'm kind of putting it a little bit higher on the cheekbone. Look at the difference. Blush is amazing. Alright, we're at a dilemma. Ooh, I like it with my blue nails. But do we add rhinestones? Is that still a thing? Let me know. Alright, we ain't got nothing to do but glue some rhinestones on. Let's not glue on too many though. Alright, House of Lashes glue, the clear one. And I'm going to grab my tweezers and my little rhinestones that I just got on Amazon. I'm going to pick one up, pop it right into the glue. And with this glue, it automatically dries, so you're like good to go. And then I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to randomly place them everywhere. Alright, all done. I'm going to go get my little videos. This turned out real spicy, y'all. Actually spicy, like literally like red hot spicy. I was inspired by my candy today, apparently.